Hello, welcome to another stream. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Dan bingung aja kenapa bisa mungkin delay. Ya, mungkin delay sih. Alright, good. Yeah, nothing on my end. Hello everyone. We are building a portal. I have the Tokyo version of that shirt. This one? Yeah, this one's the Nike shirt. I do have a question. Are you guys more of a Nike guy or Nike guy or an Adidas? Nike or Adidas? Or maybe Puma or whatever you want to use. I am more of a Nike person. Yeah, I'm more of a Nike person because I think Nike shoes fit me better. Even they make me look better. But Adidas, I like the design actually more. So it's weird. Like I use Nike shoes. I use Nike shoes a lot, but yeah. I still like Adidas Ultra Boost, for example. Adidas is very comfy. Yes, I do agree. Adidas is very, very comfy. Ultra Boosts, all those foams. You know, we're in the foam meta of keyboards, the Ultra Boost. Hey, why not? Why not? Someone make case foam from Ultra Boost. Is that possible? Can someone do that? Make a case foam or a keyboard using Ultra Boost foam. Ultra Boost foam. I wonder how that sounds. Can someone just shove in some foam? Shove in foams. You're drunk, Os? I am not drunk. No. Bentar ya bang, satu ronde follow lagi nggak apa-apa. Nanti gue juga mau ikut abis stream. It's doable. I mean, like if you have like some spare Adidas shoes that have been broken down or they don't fit anymore, you can cut the boost up and put it inside your keyboard. Who knows? Might be good. Might sound thocky. Might sound a bit clacky. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll kill off the sound completely or something. Who knows? I like using Reebok. I have not used Reebok in such a long time. Reebok is now the same company as Adidas as well, so yeah, they're from the same company. The one that I've been using a little bit lately is New Balance. I think New Balance is like slowly going back into the market now. Like they're producing pretty sick shoes. Oh Hawk, thank you Nate for the tier 1 for 9 months. Appreciate it. We are building his keyboard today. Tier 1. Wait, I'm building for Nate today. Mr. Moderator is getting his keyboard built. Who cares? I use Swallow sandals. Sue me. Why not make the Swallow sandals, since they're cheap, into foam? Yeah, I might be drunk. New Balance 9060, so good. Haven't tried those ones. But my gym shoes, I do use New Balance. They're very comfortable. Like I tried using Ultra Boost for gym. Because Ultra Boost is like the back, the heel is like super tall. It makes me hard to balance actually, and the New Balance one that I have is kind of flat, so it helps me when I'm like doing some weights or like squats and everything else. So yeah. What? What do you mean what? We talking gym shoes? No, any shoes. Us buy Vans for gym. I can never use Vans. I've only bought Vans once. And I don't like using Vans. I don't know why. It's too thin for me. It's too thin. My squat went up 20 kilograms. I cannot use like Vans or like Converses. It's not my type of shoes. I'm more of a sporty shoe guy. We're still waiting for some people to go in, so we're just chilling, talking first. Nike Blazers for the gym for me. Are those comfortable? I've never tried the Blazers before. Like my preference for Nike is Air 270 and the Air Force. I really want to buy the triple white Air Forces. I think that's like my go-to shoe to buy now. The triple white Air Forces. They would be very nice to have. Because I like white shoes. I cannot use like black shoes and stuff. It's very boring for me. So I go for generally like white shoes. White and blue shoes. Ultra Boost NMDs my go-to. Ultra Boost is very comfortable. I love it so much for like running or like sports, general sports. They're pretty good. Or walking. NMDs were good. NMDs were good for a while, and then it got a little bit boring, to be honest. Like, I still remember all the hype about NMDs when they first launched, and everyone was like trying to get NMDs. Now no one's getting NMDs. Like, they're not popular anymore. Are you going to the Malaysia meetup? No, unfortunately not. The tickets sold out. Nike React is also very good. During when I was in the UK, I used a lot of Nike React. NMDs were crazy in its prime. Yeah, everyone was like treating NMDs like Yeezys, you know, like I only have like one Yeezy. I forgot the name. I have one Yeezy and that's it. I only have one and it's pretty comfortable, but it kind of makes me look short. Yeezys. Do you like Nike Blazer for squat and deadlifting? I've never tried Nike Blazers for squat and deadlifting. I just used some New Balance. I forgot which one. I bought it like a few years ago. They're still very comfortable. I love how comfy Yeezys are, but I don't wear it because I don't want to look like a Well, you're not wrong. Yeah, Yeezys are very comfortable, but yeah, when you use them, people look at you, you know. Yeah, I only have one. I used to collect like so Adidas used to have like these their football boots, their football cleats. They used to make a sneaker version of that football boot, so they have like the sock one, the Adidas Predators and everything. I used to buy all of those. Like, they're pretty nice. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're doing well. We're just chilling for a while, waiting for people to come in, and then we'll start the stream officially. I don't want to be like those 40-year-old dads with the handheld wallets. You would fit that, man. You would fit that. If you use the Yeezys, you get your handheld wallets, and then you carry around your key cult or something, you are the perfect 40-year-old dad in the mechanical keyboard scene. But I don't know if Yeezys are still a thing now. Like I mean, like it's still popular, but it's not as popular as like when it first launched. Like what was it called? The Dove one. Those were like that was like the peak of Yeezys. Or use Gucci LV sneakers and pouch. To be fair, Gucci sneakers look cool. I don't have any of them because yeah, they're expensive. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I like sneakers. I used to collect a lot of sneakers and a lot of those things, but not anymore because I spend all my money on keyboards now, and I don't spend any more money on shoes. But there is one thing that I did just purchase, guys, and it's a new camera. Let's go. We have a new camera, guys. We have a new camera. Yes. Those New Balance Grandpa shoes are one of the most comfortable. Which one? New Balance Grandpa shoes. Yes, we have a new camera. Not on this stream. It's coming tomorrow. So there's gonna be a new camera setup. New camera setup for the top down. It's gonna use a mirrorless camera. I bought a Sony ZV-E10 camera, which is gonna be my main camera for my top down camera, and for my YouTube and everything else is gonna be using that camera. So hopefully there's gonna be a improvement in the quality of the stream and quality of picture as well. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that next week, starting Monday. The music atmosphere is like in a fancy restaurant. It is lounge music on Epidemic Sound. Skechers is the most comfy shoes. I don't like Skechers. 4K Yokeep's YouTube content. It's not gonna be 4K. How was your day today, Oscar? It was good. It was good. I had a good day. I was frustrated at min-maxing for like 2 hours and then I gave up. And then after that I rested for the whole day. I was tired. Alright, let's start the stream. Right, so today we do have a Portal65. Yokeep was sad because Chelsea were shit last night. They weren't too bad, to be honest. I saw a lot of good things last night. It was very unfortunate. Okay, let's open up this portal. This is not the portal bag, but yeah. So the Portal65 is from Parallel Limited. They are a new, not new, but relatively new keyboard brand. So if you guys check them out on parallellimited.com, they have a group buy running. It's called the Snake. The Snake is a 60% O-ring, gummy O-ring mount keyboard, which looks pretty cool. So if you guys are interested in that, currently group buy is live, I believe. And they do have an in-stock keyboard which is called the Sequence, which I'm most likely gonna review in the upcoming weeks as well. So yeah, we have plenty of stuff. As for next week, for our builds, we do have a few things as well. We have a Ayala 75. That's gonna be one of them. We also have a I'm gonna rebuild my Frog TKL as well next week, where it has the new patina back. We're gonna build a Gas 60. I think it's called Gas 60. Is that as well. Yeah, so some cool stuff coming on to stream. And yeah. So this is Mr. Nate's Portal. Nate 1504, which means on the 15th of April it is his birthday. Yapet keyboard Wenser. He got his keyboard. Your birthday must be on the 15th of April, right? Surely. It's 1504. Stand up. Oh, my tissue box fell. Alright. So yeah, so the Portal65 is a gummy O-ring mount keyboard. So we have the gummy O-rings here in 3 different strengths, weights, what do you call it? Tension. We also have a alu plate, I believe, for this keyboard today, which comes with a case foam. So we're gonna use the alu plate. We're gonna use some hyperglide switches, smooth hyperglide switches. Hardness, yes, thank you, hardness. And we have 2 extra PCBs as well. We're gonna use the brand new one, which is this one, I believe. And here is the PCB. There is a little cute gap over here, interestingly. So the keyboard is a block design. It is not a it's not a 2-piece design. The build command is still Sonnet. The heck? I just changed it to in Nightbot. Sir, I want Portal. Portal is, I've heard good things, and it's one of the coolest looking keyboards. One second, let me change the build command. Is building the Portal 65 keyboard for our mod Nate. It's using hyperglides, spring swaps, and lubed and filmed. There we go. Sir, I have no money. Alright, so this is the Portal65. It doesn't look like much, but it is a 65% keyboard, and it is a pretty interesting keyboard. It's one of the coolest looking keyboards in my opinion. It's very different from what you do see a lot of the times nowadays. It's pretty nice. So this is a block design. A block design is different to what you say is a two-piece design. So a two-piece design, you usually unscrew the back and then you take off the top and the bottom. This is a block design, so it's just one chunk of alu, and yeah, there's no screwing needed on the keyboard. The blocker, as you can see, is until the bottom, so that's why there is a large gap on the PCB, so it can slot right in. So this is a gummy O-ring mount keyboard. It's pretty interesting. You have to slide it in with the gummy O-rings. Yeah, so this is the Portal. Gotta turn down the music. Is this enough? I'm still getting used to epidemic sound. Okay, so here is the back of the keyboard, which is the best part about the Portal in my opinion. Looks super good. We have this mirror finish on the inside, which looks so good. It's honestly so good looking. So good looking. You can see everything. It is a fingerprint magnet, but you're not touching the weight. You're not touching it at all because it's inside, so you can see it's going inside. So yeah, you don't really touch it that much, which is good, and it's pretty clever. It is pretty cool. It is pretty different, and certainly a unique design. You have the USB slot here, which uses a daughter board as well for maximum bounciness. So yes, the weight is on the inside as well, so it will help with sound on the keyboard. Just got a polished brass spacebar and still haven't put it on because of how bad the fingerprints will be. Polished brass spacebar. Are you supposed to use a glove on your thumb or something when you hit it so it doesn't get the fingerprint magnet? Brass spacebars are like the worst place to put like a polish, aren't they? Kemarin Loki vendor Indo ya nggak ada. Mereka di Singapura dapat kok. I think you're supposed to use your Wii. What? So yeah, it's a pretty interesting keyboard. Here's the side profile of the keyboard. Pretty nice. There's like this little angle over here, which makes it kind of look different. It's a Bakaneko-esque type of keyboard, but it is a little bit more expensive. But it is very nice. Alright, so the PCB, we have the parallel PCB. We have to solder this later on. It's in blue, and blue is the color. And yeah, it's a nice PCB. So for gummy O-ring mounts, we do have to use clip-in stabs, and you do have to memorize this. We do have to use clip-in stabs on the spacebar and the backspace. You cannot use Durox or anything like that because they will make the gummies a little bit too fat and they cannot go into the keyboard. So you need to use the clip-ins for the spacebar and the backspace as well. Your shift and enter, it doesn't matter. So let's lube up some stabs first. We have a few TX stabs. TX stabs for the spacebar and backspace, and we'll use Duroc for the rest. So I'll try and make it clear on how to lube stabs, I guess. Plus I can Cursed mixed stabs. I'm sorry, I can't do anything. Mr. Nate gave me Durox stabs. All right, so this is how you lube your stabilizers. If you're new here, if you have any questions, please just ask in chat, and if you want to give a follow as well, please do give a follow. Thank you very much. So I personally use Crytox 205 grade 0 for my what do you call it, for my lube. So yeah, I use Crytox 205 grade 0 for my stem and my housing as well. So what I do is just fill my brush up with some, and we take the housing of the stabilizer, which is the big part, and you just lube the insides, both the top and bottom side of the housing. And what you do next is you lube the stabilizer stem as well. Lube it up on both sides, and you just slot the one with 2 holes to the one that has the wire holder, and you are done. Drop test, please. Do you guys want to do a drop test with this keyboard? Vote. Press 1 if you want me to drop this keyboard. Then your arrow will be mine? Oh, no, 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 no. So yeah, you just repeat it over and over again. Oh, Nate, you want to drop your keyboard? Are you sure? Are you sure? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I will save my integrity. Save my knowledge, strength, and integrity. Drop test. You're late, man. You're late. Justin Nile telat. Oh. Bang Os prefer plate alu atau brass buat tactile? Brass. I actually prefer brass over alu for tactile. But alu is still good. Alu is still good for tactiles. If there's no like brass option, then go for alu. Alu enak. Tapi brass lebih nendang. Alright, so for the wires of the stabilizers, I use XHT BDZ. Very nice lube, certainly for your wires. All you need to do is dab your brush a little bit. Just make sure it's not too over lubed. Just fill it up until it's white, and you brush it on the wire until it's covered up, but not too covered up. Just use your feeling. Don't over lube it. As long as it is lubed, it should be fine, so it prevents rattling on your stabilizers. I'm also doing this for TikTok, by the way. I'm at the point where I need to grow my channel a lot, so I am pushing everything. Nate ganteng banget, yoi. Our moderator Nate is very handsome in real life, guys. If you haven't seen him in real life, he is very handsome. He's a handsome man with handsome keyboards. We're gonna take the wire. Oh, fun fact, Oz, I looped your frog weight when doing patina to it. Like, actually, please do come to the meetup to see me. Oh, wait. Wait, you put lube on my frog? On my frog weight? Why? Is that necessary to do to patina you have to lube it? Ako mot 007 nasa facing us worth dibuli ka? It's already alu case, right? Alu case, self-facing, then it's good. It's pretty good then. 2,4 juta kan eh. 2.4 million, I think. Part of the process, nice. I cannot wait for Saturday. So we are having a keyword meetup for the Indonesians here, and yeah, there's like about 30 people, and it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm gonna get my frog back, which I have sent for a patina job, and hopefully it looks much nicer. So, because it kind of looks like shit right now. So I do want to rebuild my frog as well. I kind of do want to buy Aphelion Blue Sky switches, and they are fantastic new switches that I do want to buy. Hey yo Giraffe, welcome. TikTok is the best short video platform. Their algorithm is insane. Reels sucks. I do prefer Reels, to be honest. I still prefer Reels, but I'm trying to learn about TikTok a little bit more, guys. Yeah, I am trying to get into TikTok more, cause yeah, a lot of people say it's good, so trying to boost my content. If you guys have like any tips on like TikTok, I am welcoming some tips for me to learn myself on like TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts. I'm also posting on YouTube Shorts at the moment, so yeah, hopefully my channel can grow a little bit more. But I am gonna focus more on YouTube content a little bit starting from next week, where I have a new camera, so I'm gonna post a lot of YouTube videos as well. Anyone joining Loki65 group buy? I really want to join that keyboard. I did contact them for a prototype review, but unfortunately things did not line up, so couldn't manage it. But it is an interesting board nonetheless. It is very interesting, looks very good as well. Has 3 mounting styles, if I believe, so it's similar to Mode. They're pretty cool. They're from Singapore as well, so for us Indonesians it's not too bad for shipping. TikTok is destroying our attention spans. It is indeed. I am not against that. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, it's destroying our attention spans to at least just 6 seconds. People are just starting to, you know, like, long videos are not entertaining anymore for people, because they can just change videos every 6 seconds, and they demand 6 seconds. Even like attention span, I think right now for the average young person is like 3 seconds. If you cannot hook somebody for the first 3 seconds, I think you'll lose a lot. So you need to be smart on your content creation and everything. To be honest, it's very hard, but yeah, that's the situation of our world. YouTube Shorts good. I like YouTube Shorts. I think YouTube Shorts, some of them are pretty entertaining for me. I actually watch YouTube Shorts more than any like TikTok or Instagram Reels. Shorts is good. Shorts is good. Us finally gave up and decided to buy Aphelion Blue Sky because I've tried Aphelion Blue Sky in person. So decided to buy it. It's very good. Very good. Vine was ahead of its time. Yeah, whatever happened to Vine, by the way? They went out of business, right? Or did they get bought by somebody, Vine? I think TikTok was like... TikTok used to be like available already like a few years ago. But it got banned in Indo because there was a lot of, I think, pornography on it or something like that. And then it got unbanned, I think, and then it fully blew off right now. So, yeah, TikTok's probably the most popular platform as of right now. But yeah, I never used Vine. I was never the person to use Vine. I don't know if you guys use Vine. But I've never experienced using Vine at all. Like, it wasn't my thing. People were like so into Vine. There's a lot of like social medias that is starting to die off one by one. Path. Who remembers Path? I used to use Path a lot. Path was fun. Path was fun. I used to use a lot of Path when I was in high school. Path, yeah, Path. Path is just basically a status thing, right? You put what music you're listening to. You put what you're doing, where you're eating, or where you're hanging out, or something like that. It's not really essential, to be honest, that social media, but it was fun. Path. What's Path? Path, yeah, exactly what I've just described. It's like I'm listening to, let's say I'm listening to Michael Jackson Thriller, for example, like that, and then and people just like it. People just like it, and then yeah, that's it. That's exactly what Path is. Or like, I'm right now with my friends at Grand Indonesia, and then you put the location, and then boom, people like it. Path have lots of your ex memories. It was when I started approaching. PDKT phase, PDKT phase. You know what I hate? Ask FM. Dude, Ask FM I've never used, but I know a lot of my friends. And yeah, a lot of people used to have like Ask FM. It's basically like Ask FM is basically like the new you know the thing on Instagram stories where you hide your name to and then you ask questions anonymously. It's one of those things, right? It's one of those things. Never used it though. Do any of you still use Snapchat, by the way? I think like Snapchat is still not dead, but the amount of users on Snapchat has gone like so far down. Like I used to use Snapchat so much, but not anymore. Like since Instagram Reels really came out, or sorry, not Instagram Reels, Instagram Story came out, Snapchat died off. Snapchat was fun. Snapchat was really fun. It's basically Instagram Stories on steroids. It was very nice. Very, very nice. Pretty fun. I still open Snapchat occasionally, but I never like post anything over there. People use IG second account or close friend now. Yeah, that's what people use. I mean, I do have my own private account as well. No, and then Snapchat evolved into it became a place where I get the news, you know, when I watch Daily Mail, IGN was over there. All of those things were there, so it became like my source of TV essentially. I stopped using Snapchat when I was in the UK actually. I was like, yeah, Instagram stories are the thing now. Everyone's moving to Instagram stories. No one's posting on my Snapchat feed anymore, so it was dead. It was dead. And now we're at the phase where all social medias are in the form of short videos. And whatever happened to what was that application, guys? It got popular for like about a week only. It was popular for only like 1 week. I forgot what the name was. It's the one where it was like podcast or Clubhouse. Yeah, Clubhouse. I remember Clubhouse booming, and I was like, why is people even liking Clubhouse? What's the point of Clubhouse? Everyone was so into Clubhouse. For some reason. Like, I don't understand it. It's good for learning and stuff, right? Exclusivity. Yeah, it was exclusivity. You only get that if you're only get into it if you are invited, right? Which is, I think, a little bit crap of an idea from them, but you need iOS and you need invitation. Yeah, exactly. Does it still exist? I still remember like a few of our content creators from the custom keyboard world use that, like Teha Types, I think Tim Keelis as well. Yeah, a few people were using it, so I was like, do everybody need to move to Clubhouse? I'm typing on the Portal65 right now. Such a great board. Nice, dude. What did you build it with? People sell the invitations to join Clubhouse, do they? Is it that bad? Thanks for the follow, Aeonz. Appreciate it. Yeah, I still don't know what the point of Clubhouse was. It was basically like a platform where you can share a lot of information and like... It's basically TED Talks on a social media platform, wasn't it? Something like that, but yeah. Like, I didn't get an invitation. My mom got an invitation. I didn't. It's basically our Discord voice chat. Yes. I actually was quite late in using Discord. I started using Discord in like, what, 2020, I think? Or 2019? That was when I fully converted into PC gaming, where I fully used Discord. Before that, I didn't really use Discord, but Discord's probably my most opened social media at the moment. Yeah, currently it's that, and Instagram, of course. I'm using the Domiki X Cyberpunk tactiles. Interesting. I don't hear a lot of people use that. But that's interesting, certainly. That's quite a old Switch, isn't it? It wasn't going back to contacting friends on Skype. Dude, I never use Skype. Like, Skype wasn't too big here. I believe it wasn't too big, but yeah, I never used Skype. I was not a big Facebook person as well. When it launched Facebook, a lot of my friends were playing I don't know what games they were. But yeah, there was those games on Facebook which involved animals racing, if I was not wrong. Something like that. That was like the Facebook games. And then kind of felt left out, to be honest. Everyone was playing that. I was like, what is the point of Facebook? Where is the... Rockstar at the Ninja Saga? Forgot the name, man. It's like so long ago. I think I was still at like primary school, if I'm not wrong. Before Skype, MSN before MSN, Xfire before Xfire, TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak. Now all I know is TeamViewer. I started using Discord in 2019, but used it a lot more when pandemic hits. Yeah, I think Discord grew like it is like the most. It grew a lot. Essentially, Discord grew a lot. Zoom as well, of course, and Google Meets and everything like that. Yahoo Messenger. No. I was never in the Yahoo phase. I never made a Yahoo account. 8 months ago, and that's when the moment my wallet was drained. Yeah, Discord is Discord in the keyboard community. It's a money grabber. From my experience at the moment, they type pretty nicely. They look cool too. Yeah, I noticed the colors of them are pretty cool. So, Nate, I just realized these are 3 pins and I have to solder, so they are gonna move around. Ay. I'm doing well, Tech News. Hopefully you are too. So it's been a pretty good day. Been a pretty good day. Who used BlackBerry Messenger, by the way? Who used BBM? I miss BBM. BlackBerry Messenger. The goats themselves. BBM, which is now gone and replaced by WhatsApp. Oh god, BBM. Everyone used to use BBM. BBM was goated? Yes, it's so goated. It was pretty nice. And then you have the ping thing. Are you gonna upgrade your iPhone to 14 Pro? I'm not, unfortunately, no. I just bought a camera, so maybe next year I'll upgrade when they fully convert to USB-C iPhones. Used it maybe like 2 months when I was still in elementary. Yeah, I used it when I got my first BlackBerry when I was like in grade 6 as well. So yeah, that was when people started converting to iPhones. So I was kind of late. But yeah, went straight to Android. WhatsApp. Actually, never owned a smartphone during the BB era. Nice. You missed out though, dude. No. The best thing out of BBM is frickin' Brick Breaker. Who used to play that game? Brick Breaker. That is an absolutely goated game. I love that, Brick Breaker. It's the game where you ping the ball so it doesn't fall, and then you have to break the bricks. It was so fun. That used to be like my most played game. Freaking Brick Breaker. Did no one use Brick Breaker? Oh, wait, right. Portrait mode is always... Keep forgetting about portrait mode, man. Screen lock. There we go. Remember Screen Muncher? It's a bad app for screenshot. I never use Screen Muncher. Never. I may or may not have taken my parents' respective BlackBerry just to play Brick Breaker. Brick Breaker was fun. I loved that so much. And there was like a game that involved like word finding that involved a mole or something like that. I use BBM with the BG. It keeps broken. What is BG? I used to own the BlackBerry Bold. Yeah, the word mole game. Yeah, that. Yeah, the word mole game. Love that. Brick Breaker and word mole, or whatever that name is. But yeah, those are the days. Those are the days. Watermark sa gadiga. Change keyboard. All right. Ito yung scroll ng pakibola ito para bangat. Oh yeah. The scroll with the ball as well. Yeah, I used to have that, but it breaks a lot. It breaks very easily. Insane Aquarium, anybody? Never played that. What's that PC game that involved the feeding frenzy? Dude, Feeding Frenzy used to be such a goated game that I still want to play it, to be honest. Feeding Frenzy, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. Never played Insane Aquarium though. Feeding Frenzy. Yeah, that was fun. Zuma, yeah, Zuma as well. Zuma was more stressful. I could enjoy Feeding Frenzy more, but Zuma was pretty popular. Crazy Taxi? Never tried that one. Dinner Dash is, yeah, Dinner Dash always. I think most of us has played Dinner Dash, of course. Dinner Dash, Fruit Ninja. Surely most of you played Fruit Ninja. Bishibashi? What is Bishibashi? Never heard of that one before. Pepsi Man. I was never in the phase of trying out a PS1. My first like console was a Game Boy Advance, and then I moved on to DS. So I was more of a Nintendo guy. Played more of the Pokemon games when I was small. So yeah, more of the Nintendo games. I am a freak about it. You could call me a game freak. Haha. Whatnoff, thank you so much for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. I started at PS3. Sorry, PSP actually. PlayStation Portable was my first PlayStation console. Didn't play a lot of stuff. It was only like Pro Evolution Soccer, Sonic. Yeah, it's our moderator build. Nate is our moderator. We're building this keyboard for him. Monster Rancher. Yeah, I really wish I was in the PS1, PS2 games. You know, I really wanted to experience that era, but I was more of a Nintendo guy. So Mario Kart on Wii as well. Those games, of course, Pokemon. Mario Galaxy? Yeah, Mario Galaxy was fun. I loved Mario Galaxy. It was really fun. That's probably the most enjoyable Mario game. The other one was the Mario on Nintendo 2DS, which was actually pretty good for a Mario game. Really? Change keyboard again? You were born during the PS2 and Game Boy Advance first released, I think. I was born in 2000. And I'm gonna have my birthday in 6 days. I think my first game on the Game Boy Advance was Pokemon Fire Red. That was like the first full game that I've invested myself in. Super Nintendo? Yeah, I never experienced those. Super Nintendo. It's fun. It was fun times, to be honest. If I could go back and play a lot of my Game Boy Advance games, I would. It's so fun. Mine was the Wii. Wii's good. Wii has always been good. Wii Sports is the most... Wii Sports is the best game. Wii Sports is goated and will forever live on in everybody's memories, whoever played Wii. I still have a Pokemon in my Pokebank from Ruby, dude. From Ruby. I never gotten to try using the Pokebank at all, so yeah, I didn't really have the time to do the Pokebanks and everything. I didn't quite understand it yet because I was still small, but damn, from Ruby, dude, that is so old. I used to play Ruby when I was like, what, 6? 7? Something like that. Austin, did you buy the Advance or Advance SP? I think Advance SP is the... I think I just had the normal Advance. It was a gray colored Game Boy Advance. And then I moved up into the Nintendo DS. I bought 2 DSs because one broke. So in the DS phase, that was like my best phase. The Nintendo DS. Yeah, not the SP one, definitely. Yeah, the Nintendo DS phase was probably my best phase of games. Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Mario. There was FIFA 2009 as well, if I'm not wrong. Lots and lots of games. Super awesome years that was. Anyone who started with Pokemon Yellow? Dude, that shows your age. I didn't start in Pokemon Yellow. Actually, my first time playing Pokemon Yellow was on a frickin' Singapore Airlines flight, man. If you don't believe me, that was my first experience of playing Pokemon Yellow. It was in a frickin' Singapore Airlines flight. They used to have Pokemon Yellow on it. My save with all 150 is gone. Oh no. That must be sad. I miss all my Pokemon games though. My first time playing Pokemon was Emerald in a phone emulator. Emerald was good. I would say one of the better Pokemon games is Emerald. It's very nice. Emerald. My favorite Pokemon game is still Soul Silver. That's my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Pokemon Soul Silver and Platinum. Omega Ruby was pretty nice as well. But I do like... Wait, is it rattling? Oh, I can just do this. Oh, never mind, I can't. Swampert really OP. Yeah, Swampert was everybody's choice. Nobody chose Blaziken, man. Whoever chose Blaziken, you're basically asking for a death sentence. You're making it hard for yourself if you choose Blaziken. So much water Pokemon. Platinum was so good, especially the... What was it? The Giratina's Dimension. It's pretty sick. Shaman as well. Darkrai. I felt like Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire was peak Pokemon lore and it went downhill from there gameplay wise though. Soul Silver definitely. Yeah, ever since Omega Ruby came out, and you know, I feel like Pokemon reached its best level when it was Mega. Mega Evolutions was probably the peak. I did not like what they did with Z moves and all of those stuff, you know, like those Z moves and stuff they're coming up with now. Yeah, that's not Pokemon for me. It felt so different and it felt kind of weird seeing Pokemon have like those Z moves and stuff. Didn't quite like it that much, so was not too fond on the newer games. Do you have any plan on trying the newer Pokemon games on the Switch? The last Pokemon game I played was on the Switch. It was Pokemon, what was it? The Pikachu one? The newer one? Basically Pokemon Yellow re-release thing. That one. And I haven't played the new Sinnoh game though. Kinda want to. I really want to play the Sinnoh games because that is my favorite region of all time. Sinnoh is GOAT. Even though it has a lack of fire Pokemon, but yeah. Swampert water ground so nice. It's too OP, man. You put Swampert with, you equip Swampert with a earthquake. It used to be, so my Swampert used to be, and I can remember this correctly. It was Surf, Surf, Earthquake, Muddy Water, Rock Slide, and yeah, I think it was those. Yeah. it had strength on it as well. I used to love muddy water. Used to be surfing muddy water. Exactly the same moves. The professor got weirder and weirder. Yeah, no, everything on Pokemon got weirder and weirder as when they started changing a lot of things. But yeah. Swampert over Groudon or Kyogre. It's Kyogre, right? And a lot of people say Kyogre or something, but yeah, I always say Kyogre. Rayquaza, whatever. Yeah, it's a solar keyboard. Oh my god, so many things are falling down. At least with Sword, Shield, and now Violet Scarlet, they built the special mechanic unto a story reason, as is why it's only that area. At least. I used to love Mega Pokemon so much. Like, Mega Evolution is cool. XY was pretty decent. And then when Mega came into Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, that was very good. That was super good. Yeah, and then since they did the Z moves thing.